What's up, everybody? Murph here. We finally did it. We finally did it. Obviously it came between episodes, which we all knew was gonna happen. But, yeah, of course I recorded the footage. But before we get to that, I'm sure you could just skip ahead of this stuff if you want. I kind of wanted to show off how I did it, in case people come and are curious. So, again, with the fallow deer on Teawara, the map, is very easy. They're only going to spawn in this area. Here, I can actually show you what I've been using. So this was the map I made what feels like so long ago. And I have my... On this one I ended up with 11, but you only need like 8 from what I understand, main zones. And after that you also have your exterior zones. And once you get tents set up on your zones, you just keep going. That you make the rotations. You go here, you go here. We're gonna go do a rotation here in a second. So these are my first 2 zones. Then we got 3 and 4. Then we got 5, 6, and 7. And then this is where I always went. This one I kind of stopped going to. These I kind of stopped going to a long time ago. And then your whatchamacallit, your exterior zones are kind of a pain in the ass because they're on the border, but you just have to check them occasionally to make sure nothing huge spawned out there. So again, let's go through the zones. So I just changed it. I always went to about 11:30, well 11:27 to be exact, because lucky number kind of stuff doesn't really matter. But this was 1 and 2, so I would come out here. I'm not going to shoot him. We're just going to look what's out here, unless there's something crazy. But then I would get on this tripod here and shoot down here, which there was always at least 1. It started with 2. Now I'm not even going to have 1 out here, right? Figures. If that ever... Nah. I want to make this quick. And then also, from this tripod, you could shoot the deer there. If there was ever anything like really good over there, I would shoot my deer there, and then I would jump over to it, collect whatever was here. They're gonna all run away now, of course. And then I went up here to another tripod I had set up, and this would give me a little easier shot at those down there. Again, I guess we don't have to do that now. But there they are. Got a couple bucks usually here, and now we're only gonna have 1. It's messy. Oh no, there's the other one. Okay, and then from here I would go to my spot 2 and 3. So I'd pop in right here. Now again, there might not be any because I'm going around so slow, and the times might not match up to what I usually did, but there's usually a couple down there. And by the way, if it ever doesn't work, you know the 3-minute trick, right? Just go to your tent. Now this won't work either, but it does a lot of times. Change that to 4:36, and then I'd head back out. And you could do this on any spot, by the way. And there they are. Oh, there's 1 anyway. If I wait a couple minutes, I think the other ones will show up. Alright, so I would shoot that one, and then come up here. Now again, I'm never here this early because I would have shot, went and collected my deer, and whatnot. So this one I'd come right up here to the tripod, and I would shoot the deer that are over there, which are over there now, amazingly. No, that's weird. How come there's like only 1 in each one? But trust me, usually there's 1 big buck here, sometimes 2, but not this time. Then I would shoot it, I would jump down and run over to this tripod. And from that tripod, which is right there, I would shoot across at those, and there's usually 2 over there. Again, I'm not going to go look at. There's one, and then there's another one right over there. 229. All right, so that would be this one. Then from there, I would go to my 5th zone, which was up here. And again, you see they're all close. You could find all your zones quickly. I think there's about from 35 to 40 total drink zones. You do want to get all them opened up. You don't have to farm them all, and then there will usually be some here, which there's not now. Let's see if we can do our thing here. I'm going to go up a little more. Oh wait, did I just leave that at 11 o'clock? I think I did. Let's waste the money, because we love wasting money. I should be picking up all these tents as I'm doing this. You know what? I'm going to do that. Okay, so you'd go here, and there you go. Here they come. There's one there, and there's one there. Let me go grab this tripod. So then I would shoot those. You know what? I'll come back and do all this later. And then I would go to this tent. I would collect those, which we didn't shoot this time, so they're going to run away. And then I would go right up to this tent right here. And then this was usually my better one. This was one of the areas I always assumed I would spawn it. It wasn't, but another area I'll show you that I assumed I would spawn it. That's exactly where it came. And then from here, you could shoot down here, which usually has, oh my goodness, look at that. Well, let's grab that sucker. Should I call that one I got on my grind? Look at that. We'll let the other one live. And then I would run up here. That's pretty cool. Got a little piebald over there. Actually, that might be the biggest piebald I have. I've got a couple of them. A couple females. I think I have 3 males. That was wild. I was wondering if that was going to happen. Imagine we see another great one. How crazy would that be? I don't know if that's even possible. Oh, and by the way, I used the 300, is that what it's called? To kill just about everything except the trophies and whatnot. For that, I would use this gun. Again, you got the 30-06 ammo and the 300 polymer ammo. I use the 300 for most of the deer because they go down really quick, but of course when you want your trophy as high as you can get it, which we got a gold right there. That is definitely my nicest piebald so far. Go ahead and taxi that before I forget. And yeah, that's cool. Look at that. Double lung? No, lung in a stomach. Okay. So, from here, once I collected my kills, I go right down to here. And this is where I got it. And look, it's still got the pressure there. But we'll show you that in a minute. Wrong button. Which great one should I go for next? That guy lived the whole time. Oh, he's a feral pig. There's a loner out here that I left alone forever. I should kill him now. He knew I was coming. Anyway, that's not important. I got one of those exterior zones out there, which nobody's here right now. But anyway, the great one spawned out there. Look at that. That's how it looks every time. Wait a second. Is that another piebald? There's no way, right? Anyway, I would set up on this tent, and there's usually a couple close here that aren't here right now. I would pick them up, and I'm going to go look and see what that is, because it almost looks like another one. Nah, that's white spotted, right? I don't know. That would be wild. So sometimes you can see the group coming down the hill that I would shoot from that tripod. But this one shoots over that one pretty well. No, that's not a piebald, right? It's definitely not. I'm gonna shoot it anyway just because I'm not sure. My eyes are terrible. No, it's not. Never mind. Okay, so I would shoot them, pick them up, and then this is one of the ones I really thought we would get it at because I got zones here, I got zones here. Matter of fact, I stopped shooting at one of the zones, just turned it into an exterior. Because I had, you know, smaller ones there, and they're not here right now. This one usually works when I do the time thing. And of course it's up. Again, what's with the one fallow, or the one doe that keeps showing up? Then I'd go to this tripod and shoot two from here. There's usually two groups. There's only one right now. That's a solo. I leave it alone. I don't really know what you're supposed to do with the solo zones, to be fair. Oh, that's the other group. They're gonna make their way over here in a little while. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That was my whole zone. Then I had a couple more, but I didn't use them much. I just ended up treating them as exteriors. Anything good here? No. Alright, so that's my 8 main zones. Now let's make this episode a couple more minutes. Let's go check out our fallow grind. By the way, check out my mat series. We have like 31 done now, I think. I had to leave the lodge and make another one. Want to finish all those sooner or later. I still need 2 maps to get a couple of them, but I have most of the others. And here it is. This is all our trophies we've got so far. Now we got another one too we got to put down somewhere, but we got this piebald here. We got this melanistic here. Oh, there's the big boy. I didn't even need to show. Want to show you that yet, but then you got all on the wall are diamonds. All on these walls are diamonds. That's a diamond. Now this is supposed to be a melanistic, but I forgot to save it. So I took a piebald out of one of my other lodges and put it there. Then we got these 3 piebalds in one of those fallow mats. We got these 3 albinos, which we put in a mat. And these 3 are just diamonds. I wanted another mat. I love those mats. And then there's one more little baby fallow over here. Can I keep saying fallow. You know what I mean. Piebalds. Can I put this in here? Yep, I can. That's the one we just got. So now I got to change my thumbnail too to add one more rare, although that's not officially on the grind. And of course there's Buddy. Hey boy. Okay, so the moment I've been waiting for forever. The actual live clip of me getting this thing. Don't laugh at my reaction. I was very, very happy. Oh my god, I did it. I found one. Oh my god. I don't know what to do with it now. I really didn't. He's attentive. Oh my god. I so didn't want to
kills. Well, actually,
mess this up.
I've never got one in my life. 7,467. No great ones. I'm afraid to shoot it. First of all, that's the wrong gun.
That would have been something I would do.
I don't know what to do. Wait, it wasn't that one. I'm afraid I'm going to screw it up. Should I get closer? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. My heart is beating. I know I'm being silly. Let me see. Let me see if I can get it calm. It is calm. Buddy, you lay the hell down. Just stay right here.
Buddy's such a good boy.
I'm just literally gonna crawl my way up, get as close as I can. I can't believe it. And of course it was between episodes. Okay,
Yeah, we knew that was
calm.
gonna happen, right? I mean, I was doing 3, 4, even 500 kills between episodes.
Look how big he is. I saw that rack, I was like, that's a guaranteed diamond.
Because I just looked at it real quick.
And then I'm just gonna shoot him. Bro, is that a nice one? I don't even know. It looks nice to me.
Is it, guys? Tell me. It's called a mocha.
How am I gonna get this in an episode?
I forgot about that deer. You see it lying in the right of the water? I just totally forgot about him.
Am I being overly careful? I don't care. Oh my god, I can't believe we found... So, if you didn't know, this is my second fallow grind. The first one I went like 2,500 kills and never found it. But that was before I kind of, quote-unquote, knew what I'm doing. I wish that other one would get the hell away from it. And this time I followed some YouTube advice. We kind of herd managed.
Lady Legend
like
and Squidster, I'll throw them both out there. If you play this game, you've probably watched them.
Bro, get away from that thing.
Definitely, lady.
I could use my caller, right? Maybe we'll do that. Just to get a nice broadside. Let me get down here first. Oh, there we go. Alright, I just gotta do this, right? Oh my god. Bro, how is that not perfect?
That scared
Okay,
the hell out of me. And you'll see why he didn't drop
Bro,
instantly.
how did he not drop
I
instantly?
did not hit him
I'm so worried.
perfect.
Like I said, this is my first one. I know I sound like a goofball right now. I know we can't advertise on the Facebook page, but Papa Murph at youtube.com.
Already
Come
like
see this
30
whole
people
damn
have
grind.
reacted to the post. Nice blood spot there. I didn't look at that, I guess.
Look at I should take some screenshots, right?
I was still so scared because you can shoot these things wrong and get a gold out of them, like if I use the wrong ammo or...
2, 1.
Got it! We got it!
Listen to the music. Oh man, we almost messed up the shot, didn't we?
I really did.
I don't know. He's dead though. We got a great one. Let's go. Oh my god, I almost forgot to taxi him. Let's go put him in the lodge.
So I'll spare it. Well, let's
Fallow
watch
grind.
it. Hear my original reaction. Even though we did just do the whole lodge tour there.
I know some of you guys got like 50 of these things. Just remember how you felt when you got your first. Where should we put it? So this is all the stuff we got. We got a melanistic. We got a fallow here.
A fallow.
These are
I
all
meant to say
diamonds in
piebald.
this one. Those are all diamonds. Those are diamonds. That is actually a melanistic because we forgot to save it and put a replacement in there. We got all these fallows. We got
Piebalds.
this piebald, all these albinos, which by the way, you're gonna go.
Anyway, yeah. So that's that.
Which you saw.
And here we are. So here it is. So cool. Again, I don't know how cool that is. It's the first one I ever got. I know there's different colors and different racks, and I think they call these spoon racks or something like that. Oops, wrong button. Look at that, great one. Trophy rating, what is that, 281? I don't have my glasses on. It's called a Fable Mocha. And of course it's got all the, you could do different poses and whatnot. I just went with the standard one. You got all the same ones you have for the other Fallows, I guess. That's kind of cool though, right? I might keep it like that for now. But yeah, guys, we finally did it. I'm a happy boy. I'm about to start my next one. I'm tied at what to do. I'm thinking the mule deer, or I'm thinking the ring-tailed pheasant, which are really nice ones, and apparently a pretty easy one to get. You know, when I do it, it's not going to be easy, but I think that might be the one I'm doing. I can't stop looking at it. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Do I deserve a sub for the great one? Come on. Come on. Just hit the sub button. And, yeah. I'll see you in the next grind. Don't forget to go see my Matt episodes. We have 31 or 32 of the 54 total now. So we're getting there. But, yeah, I'm definitely going to start grinding one of these. As always, thank you for watching. Maybe we'll use this as the thumbnail. I'm not sure. And we'll see you next time. What's up, dude?